Well, hello my lovelies. I seem to start my videos with that every single time, so we'll go with it. This is Wendy from Woo's Creations, and I thought I would have a little play with my kit today. So I'm going to make a card using the instructions, and then I'm going to try and just make my own and do whatever I want to do with it. So let's just take the protective card out, which I will keep for another day. Envelopies, some twine and some little diamonds and stickers. I did show all of this on my unboxing video, hence why the box is a bit of a mess. I'm not going to open this because I have got I've got basic grey as a standard sized ink pad, so I will just use that. Maybe I'll give that away with an order or something. Okay, so we have card bases, so I'm just going to take one of those out, and then we're going to have a look at the instructions. So this caught my eye because I've got a thing about wellies, and living in Wales, we need wellies quite often. So I think we're going to go with the family one at the bottom. So I'm just going to fold my paper so I can see it. So basically what it says is I need to have my string. I need to have the raindrops on a block, which I'm going to grab mine because that's just ginormous. Don't know why I've grabbed that one. Let's grab the smaller one. There's that one. And then the other stamp is dottage. So that can go on the very small stamp. You get your own block with this, which is really good, and it's got Stampin' Up written on it. But I'm just going to save that because it looks so shiny and new. Okay, so what it says to do is I'm just going to fold the card, and I need to get one of these, and it says to use basic grey, so I'm just going to grab my basic grey, and it basically says to put rain in the sky. So I'm just going to pop. There's going to be a slightly on a tilt because I always think rain doesn't fall straight down. Just my opinion, but I think it's true. So just a few little raindrops. And then it says to, if I can find my chamois again, I had it earlier. Just give that the little raindrops a bit of a wipe before I put them back. And then I'm going to take the other one, which is like puddles for the floor. And it says to just go along and stamp around like that, so not filling completely. Okay, so then it says we need 32 inches. I mean, 32 inches is quite a lot, isn't it, of the string. So I am going to find the end. If I can find the end. I thought that was the end. Oh, it is the end. Woohoo! Okay, so we're going to get my ruler because, you know, I like to do things by the book. So 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So, was it 32? Yes. Where's me snips? So they give you plenty of twine because there's still plenty left on there. And then it says to wrap it around your card. Like so. Okay, so it says to have the... That's typical, isn't it? So I'm going to make that a little bit shorter this end. So one, so twice around the card. And then it says to tie it. Is that... Doesn't... I'm just going to do a knot there because 32 inches, or is it just, okay, ignore me. I'm going to do it. I promise. I've not followed instructions to make a card before. I don't think I've had a card kit before, to be honest. I'm more of a wing it kind of girl. Okay, so that we just go twice round, guys. Just the twice. And then we're going to tie it off here at this side. That's where it says to do it. So make yourself a little bow. Like so. Honestly, you'd think I hadn't done a bow before. There we go. Right, and then we're just going to snip off a little bit on either end. And I'll keep that longer piece there. So that's our bow. Then it says you are to grab a set of wellies. So all you do is just gently prise out some wellies. And if you look, there are little pieces just within the wellies to punch out. So just pick those out. And then, as you can see her wellies. You're going to place that on top so that the green wellies on your row are in line with her wellies. And then we're going to put some stickies on the back. So I'm just going to grab these. And I'm pretty sure we've got to put some things on as well. There's some little raindrops on as well. So we're going to put some of these on here. And they're really strong little glue dots as well. They're really good. So then we're just going to take the covers off the glue dots. I'm just going to let them drop on my desk because they're quite small and I can pick them up easier than trying to fight with them. There we go. I will sort those out in a second. So then we're going to line it up again so I can get her wellies where her other wellies are. Move this string up slightly so I can get my stickies to stick like so. I'll put the string slightly higher, and then you can see the string behind the, in between the wellies as well then, which is quite cool. Then we're going to take some sentiment cards. Oh look, one's popped out, just exactly the right colour as well. And then we are going to use the, what does it say? Amazing things. I'll have to read the smaller bit. Still haven't found my glasses, which is not good. I'm going to end up ringing the opticians, I think, to get new ones. Okay, I'm going to put it on the desk to pick it up because it kept bending out of shape. So on the sentiment strip, there are like a white stitched on either end, which is quite cool. So we're going to get our basic grey again. And we're going to stamp this onto here. There we go. You are capable of amazing things. Oh yes, definitely, people. And then that is going to go just there. Like so. So let's put another sticky or 3. One there, and one on the end. And then we're going to pull the backs off again, which isn't actually very hard at all. And then we're going to line it up nice and straight if we can, because I mean it'll, oh, that's nice and straight. I like it. Very nice. So then it basically says to add some little raindrops. So I am going to use my pick tool because, like I said, I don't have my glasses, and if I try and do it with my fingers, although, you know, we have got to find the pick tool first. The joys of a disorganized desk. Oh, I'm just going to take a drink a second. I actually don't know where that's gone. Oh, there it is. Hiding from me. Oh, goodness me. Right, so I'm going to use the pick tool to pick them up so that I can put them on where I would like them. Oh, I love it. It says to use 6. So there's 4, 5, and 6. Oh, they probably don't show up very well on the camera, but I'll try and get you a bit closer so you can see. And then basically all that's left to do is to put it onto the card base, and you are done-de-dunned. I mean, look at that. That is good though. I mean, if you're just starting out and you've not made cards before, this is perfect because it will teach you positioning, and it all goes together. So even if you don't follow the rules, which I won't be in a minute, you can still create some gorgeous cards. So let's just try and get this straight. And there we go. So hopefully you can see the raindrop shining there. Love that. We need an extra pair of wellies for our family. An extra 3 pairs actually, if you include the 2 that have moved out. So that's a lot of wellies. Okay, so the other ones are, there's one with a rabbit. And then there's one with a rainy day kind of feel to it, and some flowers, so that's pretty cool. So let's have a look what else we can do with it. So I'm just going to have a look. So I'm going to choose this one again. Dimensionals you're supposed to put on there? Seriously, Wendy. Didn't even notice them. Typical. Okay. So I'm going to do a different... What shall we do? What shall we do? I am going to do... Let me just grab the stamps and have a look. No, that one. Is like a fuzzy puddle. You know when you get that puddle where it rains really hard and then it creates... So if you're going to do your own card, you can use any colour you like. It doesn't have to be the colours that come with the kit. So I'm going to go with Misty Moonlight and see how that comes out. There we go. Just want to stamp off once because I should have done it before, but I didn't. So we're going to go with that at the bottom, like a puddle, like a fuzzy puddle. And then what else have we got? Lots of rabbits. Okay. I'm not going to put a... Well, I could put a rabbit on there. See what... It just feels a bit weird having a rabbit out in the rain. Or maybe we need... Because, I mean, it's not raining at the very second, is it? Because it's... Maybe we need some flowers on there. So what other sentiments have we got? Let love grow. No matter the weather, we're in this together. Wishing you brighter days ahead. And there is a flower stamp in here as well. So let's just pop that on there and then use maybe pumpkin pie, because I think that looks a bit like the flower there. Just to sort of even out the fact there's flowers on it. Maybe we could make it look like she's holding the flowers. Hold on a second. I'm just going to do a little bit of stamp surgery. But not actual stamp surgery, clearly, because it's not. So I'm going to make it look like she's holding some flowers. Like so. Like that. And then we're going to have... We're not going to have a bunny because it just feels a bit weird. Because it's more rainy than anything else. Okay. There's a lot of clouds. I'm going to pop that there. So we're going to put on that. wishing you brighter days ahead. So let's move that out of the way. Again, I'm going to use Misty Moonlight to mix it all in. Oop. Throwing it away. I wonder if that would look quite nice sticking off there, like so, and then maybe that on that side. Nope, don't like that one. There we go. Right, so we're going to glue this on, and then we will put the sentiment on with, so a few blobs of glue on there, like so, and then that is going to go there, but on dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those over there out the way a second. Just going to pop that on there like that. Okay. I wonder if we could put some hearts. Maybe not. So indecisive. I don't know what's wrong with me. Normally I know exactly what I want to do. Okay, so with the other, so then we're just going to grab a card base again. See, now that would go on there really nicely, but I think it needs like a matting layer. So I'm just going to see what it looks like. So, just having a look for some nice paper. I apologise if you can hear the ice cream man come in. Because, I mean, why wouldn't the ice cream man be coming now? The sun has been shining, then it's rained this afternoon. Usually, as you know, predicted. See, I think that would look nice on a green. Yes, it will. So I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I am going to measure this. These are 9 by just over 12.5. So basically they are 3.5 inches by 5 inches. So I am going to trim this down so it was 3.5 inches. So we're going to go with that. So it's 4 inches that I've cut it to. And make a matting layer and then place it on the card. I think that just frames it beautifully. So let's glue this all together. I need to burnish my card so that it lies flat. So let's get some glue on here. Oh, my glue was having a moment then. Okay, so I'm going to stick that down. Make sure I've got it even all the way around. And then we're going to stick our lovely lady green wellies on as well. So try and get that even as well. There we go. So you could get the embellishments wherever they are. There they are. And use a couple of the round like water droplets, place them on there like that, possibly one over there and maybe one up there, and there you go. That's my version of that one. So that's the one we were card made, and that's the one I've just improvised. So we'll have one more now where I stamp differently. So let's have a look. So we've got a choice of these two. So if I decide what sort of card I'm going to make, so I'm going to look at the sentiments. You are capable of amazing things. Wishing you brighter days ahead. No matter the weather, we're in it together. I think that'll be the one because we've used the other ones already. So just going to put these ones back so that we don't lose them. And it also frees up my stamp blocks. That's the wrong way round. And the flower. So I think we're going to go with this one, and we are going to use, because I live in Wales again, these have got daffodils on and I love daffodils, so I'm going to incorporate that. Don't forget to take the centerpiece out. So I'm going to incorporate that, and I'm going to incorporate a bunny rabbit as well. And actually they incorporate the rabbit with those wellies actually as well, don't they? But I'm going to add a few extra bits. So what I am going to do is get the cloud. And I'm going to grab my basic grey. Stamp my grey. Should really have a piece of scrap paper under this now because I am going to go over the edge. So I am going to stamp because I want it to look like a bit of a moody looking sky. Because, you know, why not? Okay, I'll just clean that one off, and I'm just going to swap to the smaller cloud. Like so. And then I'm going to place this one like so. So then we have our daffodils. And our rabbit. Okay. Pop that away for a second. Okay, so I'm going to stick these on dimensionals. I'm going to put some rain in, but I'm going to use Pacific Point to do some rain droplets because, I mean, why not? But it also adds another colour to the card. And I mean, you can do lots of things with just the colours that come with it and the stamp sets and, you know, all that malarkey warky. But then of course you can do your own thing as well. You're free to do whatever you like with your stamp sets because they are yours. I just wonder whether that one with the bunny rabbit, instead of the tall wellies, let's have a look. This one, okay, and then I'm going to use which stamp set was it? Which sentiment did we decide on? That one. So that one will only really fit onto the circle one. So I'm going to do that, but also let's stick these on while we're here, because I definitely want these on it. Okay, let's peel them off. Like so. And then I think I'm going to put glue there, because there's no point putting a dimensional where he is going to, that's too big. So I'm just going to cut my dimensional in half, save the other half for later, and stick my bunny's ears on with that one. There we go, because the front part of my rabbit doesn't need a dimensional because he's going to be stuck on there. So we could make it look like it's raining hearts. Because we do have quite a lot of hearts. Plenty of them. Okay, so sentiment on a small block. Just going to wipe that because I've got blue on it. So to pull out that blue, I'm going to stamp the sentiment in blue as well. Okay. I think we'll do that, and then we'll have a couple of hearts down there like that. Okay, so move them. Right, so I want some dimensionals on here. I think, well, I was going to put just 3. But 2 of them got stuck together, so we're having 4. Okay. Then I'm going to put a little bit of glue there so that we can put 2 hearts together on there. And then I'm going to grab a bit of twine, like so. what I should have done was put my twine on first. Okay. There we go. And then we've got two little hearts. And it doesn't have to be a lot of glue. It doesn't take a lot. The Tombow glue is really strong. So then, see, I just love doing cheery cards. I'm not used to doing doomy and gloomy ones. So we're going to put some more raindrops. If I can get them straight, that would be great. Okay. Okay, that one there. And then a couple of just the clear dots on the sentiment. And again, I think this one needs a frame. Now, I don't think I've got any Pacific Point cardstock left. I'm not sure that one. Maybe we need to make it look like it's got a bit of a rainbow going around it. To try and cheer us all up. Today's the perfect day to be doing a rainy card because the weather has gone from being very nice and sunny this morning to just rain. Right, so it was 3.5 by 5, wasn't it? Yeah, so I need 4, 5, 5. There we go. And I mean, you know, you don't have to make cards. What have I done there? I've made it, oh my goodness, I've cut that completely wrong. Try again, shall we? So, I'm just going to cut this piece off. So 5.5. 5, 4. That's better. So to me this looks like it's got, you know, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow coming. No matter the weather, we're in this together. So I'm going to glue this down onto my mat. Like so. There we go. And then we're going to get our card base again. And I am going to burnish that. We don't need the scrap paper anymore. And we're going to put some glue. And stick this on. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Look. Don't know. I measured this and not the card, didn't I? Never mind. It looks fine. It looks fine. It looks fine. Right, so there we are. There we are. Dear me. Right, let's grab all our bits and pieces. Put them back in the box. So I've still got numerous amount of embellishments and card bases, and I've got plenty of twine left, plenty of those left, and then we've got the stamp set that you can just keep forever. And I mean, clouds come in handy for lots of cards, and I haven't got any cards with any stamp sets with raindrops on, so I'm going to love having that. I'm just clean that one because I can see it's still blue. Yeah, my chamois definitely not wet enough. So that's all the stamps back on. Dimensionals, you'll have plenty of those left afterwards. They give you a full sheet. And then there's double-sided sticky dots. Tidy up a bit so I can just show you it all. So 1, 2, where's the other card gone? There it is. And there we go. So this one is the one that the tutorial is there for, and you are supposed to put dimensionals under that one. Silly me. And then they're the two that I made. So you can just go completely off kilter. If you've got any other items, any other stamps and things, just mix it up. There's nothing to say that you have to stick to the rules of stamping. It's just, if you are just starting out, it is the perfect thing. Or if you need to buy someone a gift and you feel that they might like to do cards, one of these kits is perfect. We've also got kits where all the sentiments are already stamped and cut out and everything for you, so there's not even any stamping involved. And I think they are slightly cheaper than these ones as well. And they're a perfect price as a gift. Totally. And then you can add your own bits and pieces and make your own cards. So there we go. Right, anybody interested in a catalogue, if you don't have a demo already, you're very welcome to message me and I will send you out a catalogue. We do have, as of the 3rd of August, we'll have a mini catalogue and a celebration. So you may start to see some sneak peeks before long of things that will be in there. And obviously when those catalogues are available, I'm happy to send those out as well. So thank you so much for watching. I will be uploading a few videos over the next few days, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thank you so much. Bye.